Alright, good morning everybody, good morning, and as you can see, this is not our normal type of news video. The reason for that being is that a lot of people who've been making these news videos about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, whether they use gameplay footage or even screenshots, I think that their videos are just getting blocked worldwide, so I'm trying to be really safe with this, so if you haven't seen the trailer for Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, then be sure to go check it out on the Pokemon YouTube channel, because I will not be showing any kind of screenshots over here or over there or video or anything like that. I want to keep it as safe as possible, so Nintendo or TPCI or whoever has no reason to take this video down. I'm just gonna give my thoughts here. Not really my hopes. I already did my hopes for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee in a previous video before they were even revealed, actually. That was my hopes for a Kanto remake, or how to make a Kanto remake good. I think that's what I called the video. So that was a pretty recent video, and also I was going to upload Heart Gold today, but I'll probably push Heart Gold to tomorrow. I know I said Heart Gold every Monday and Thursday. We took off Memorial Day, and we're pushing today's upload until tomorrow, because I wanted to talk about this game. It seems more important. I don't think anybody's going to be upset about Heart Gold getting delayed today. It'll be okay. We'll be back on schedule next week. But anyway, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Oh my gosh, lots of thoughts are in my head right now, and this is a crazy topic, actually. So like I said, go check out that previous video I did, because for example, I think I said in that video, like, I think one of the things that could have made a Kanto game really good was if they had like a ton of Pokemon. Like, they could have had gens 1 through 4 at least, and had like almost 500 Pokemon, and things would have been really cool, really refreshed. And they're not doing that, unfortunately. They've already confirmed that it's just going to be the original 151 plus Alolan forms, and I don't know what to think about that, because I'm just like, that is a big missed opportunity, in my opinion. I feel like if they did a lot more Pokemon, if they did like a few hundred Pokemon, then that would have really refreshed the Kanto region, because Kanto is really guilty of reusing a lot of Pokemon on the same routes. Like, they'll put Rattata on every route, they'll put freaking Oddish on every route, they'll put a lot of stuff just on the same routes all over the game, and future generations are better about that. And, you know, there are still some regions that do it better than others, but Kanto is like the worst offender. Maybe Johto is worse than Kanto in that regard, but I don't know. Kanto's up there. Like, you'll be at the end of the game and be encountering like the same Pokemon you encountered at the beginning. So I wish they had a little bit more variety, but they're not doing that, unfortunately. So that sucks. But I'll look forward to it anyway. Maybe they can make it good with the new encounter things. At least now with the way the Pokemon show up in the overworld, you don't have to like waste an ungodly amount of time hunting some Pokemon that's really rare or something. You just see it in the overworld when it spawns, and hopefully that would take less time. It would still maybe be harder to find some Pokemon than others, but hopefully it wouldn't take like hours upon end to catch a Pokemon that you really wanted. That brings me to my next point, though. A lot of people are really upset that this game uses the Pokemon Go catching. A lot of people, the rumor said it was going to be optional, but in fact it's not optional. Like, everything is throw the Joy-Con and catch the Pokemon. You don't battle wild Pokemon at all. And people are really upset about that. And honestly, you guys are not going to like what I have to say here. You guys are not going to like me at all for this. But I feel like it is a lot of fake salt. I know that 90% of y'all, 90% of you people out there just spam repels until the end of the game after you get to the 3rd gym like I do. So really, it's not that big a deal. I feel like people are making this into a bigger deal than it actually is. People are like, oh my god, these games are ruined because you don't fight wild Pokemon. You just throw the Pokeball and it's so easy. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna affect the gameplay at all. That's not gonna affect my enjoyment. I would rather have a more skillful Pokeball toss thing than just whittle it down to what we've always done. It is a welcome change for me. I mean, I might be a little bit biased because I like Pokemon Go more than most other people. By the way, everyone who said Pokemon Go is dead, you guys are gonna get mollywopped by those of us who keep playing Pokemon Go. Oh my gosh, just caught an Alolan Exeggutor actually, so that's pretty hype. But man, I feel like people are just blowing this issue out of proportion. They're just like, oh man, we can't battle Pokemon anymore. How are we supposed to grind? You get EXP for catching Pokemon, and plus we're in the Kanto region, so we'll probably have Versus Seeker. If we have Versus Seeker, why are you grinding on wild Pokemon to begin with? like, why? Why are you upset about this? Like, I feel like people are just fake mad about this. Like, people act like this is the worst thing that's ever happened to Pokemon, and it's really not. It's actually just an okay change. Like, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I feel like people are fake outraged at this. That Pokemon catching, the way they're caught is not going to change the game at all. I feel like that's really not that big of a deal. The only place where I could see it being an issue is where, like, you're fighting legendary Pokemon, like you know that big Mewtwo cutscene, right? Oh, you saw that Mewtwo cutscene? You fight Mewtwo, and then it's just you lobbing Pokeballs at him for like an hour, and him just breaking out of stuff over. That would be pretty anticlimactic. That's like the one thing I could see as an issue. Like, I hope that they would do like you actually battle Mewtwo or you actually battle legendaries, but for other Pokemon, why not do the Pokemon Go thing? I feel like Pokemon Go, it's the most successful Pokemon game of all time, like it or not, so why would they not, you know, use features from that game to try and attract more casual players? And that's another thing. This game is designed for casual players, and they already said that Gen 8 coming next year on the Switch, well, we can assume it's Gen 8, is going to be a more competitively driven generation like X and Y, like Sun and Moon. It's going to be more for us traditional Pokemon fans instead of the more casual people who will be playing Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I don't think casual is necessarily a bad thing here. I think it can lead to a lot of positive change, actually. And they originally said there's going to be no online features, but they've since gone back on that. There's been a lot of contradictions, actually, because they said during the entire conference, they said that Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee is a main series game, and then afterward, they were like, no, it's a spin-off, it's not a main series. And now they're saying it's a main series again, or now they're saying it's both. I don't know how that works. But apparently it's a spin-off and main series at the same time. You got me, Game Freak. You got me. But anyway, God, what else was I gonna talk about? I was on a path to something there and I lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, the lack of online features. Yeah, because they said that originally the report was that there would not be any online features, but they've also since gone back on that. They said that it will have some online stuff. I really hope that there's like tag battles and stuff. It would be really cool if you had like your Switch and then someone else's Switch, and then like each person held a Joy-Con. Like, you know, there's 2 Joy-Cons on one Switch, there's 2 on the other hand, and you could have tag battles like that. That would be super cool. That would be the best thing they could possibly do with like 2 Switches connecting to each other. We do the tag battles with the different Joy-Cons. Oh, I would love that. That needs to happen. I'm putting that on my hopes and dreams list. If not for this game, then at least for Generation 8. I also really like how they simplified the controls to just one Joy-Con. At first I was like, how is that going to work? And then I'm like, it's Pokemon. All you really need is a D-pad, the menu, and the A button. That's basically it. B button is when you're running, I guess. So, yeah, you can definitely do that. It won't be an issue. Or you wouldn't even need the D-pad. You just use the little, whatever the stick is called. I don't know. Brain fart. I don't know. But, what else was I gonna talk about? I had some notes that I was gonna pull up. Oh yeah, Team Rocket. Yeah, that disappointed me as well, because it's not Team Rainbow Rocket, it's regular Team Rocket. And if you saw my previous video, you know that one of my hopes was that they would have some sort of continuity with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where Giovanni comes back with Ultra Sun. I mean, not Ultra Sun, Team Rainbow Rocket instead of regular Rocket. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is the Giovanni from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Maybe we just can't see it yet. It doesn't mean it's not the same Giovanni, but I hope they have some sort of connection, some sort of continuity. That's just my big thing. I like some continuity in my Pokemon games. And I know that's not really a big deal to a lot of people, but for me, I just want to see a little bit of connection to the previous games. I want to see that whole Rainbow Rocket thing actually mattered, because right now I'm just sitting here like, why was Team Rocket in Alola? Was it fan service? Or, yes, it was fan service, but can it connect to something else and make it seem a little more concrete? I don't know. Hopefully they do that, but I don't know. But I think that's just about all my thoughts. I feel like the catching thing, not a big deal unless it's for Legendaries. They should definitely not do that for Legendaries, like Mewtwo, Moltres, and stuff. I don't want to be throwing Pokeballs for an hour like this. I want to actually battle those dudes. And then you can still grind with Versus Seeker. It's not a big deal, like I said. Hopefully Rainbow Rocket or Giovanni from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon does something. Hopefully they integrate a lot of old characters, actually. I hope Red and Blue show up, which the rumors said they will, so hopefully that happens. And that's about it. I'm really excited for these games, actually, because, you know, it's a welcome change. I mean, a lot of people are upset, but I'm just like, would you rather have nothing this year and wait till Gen 8 anyway? Because I don't think Game Freak has as much involvement in this game. There's still some people from Game Freak working on this game, but I feel like it's mostly just like random Nintendo people and some Niantic people as well working on this game. So like, honestly, it probably won't affect Gen 8 that much. They said it wouldn't. They said it wouldn't really affect Gen 8, that Gen 8 would just be traditional without the Pokemon Go ties at all. So, and that's another thing. The Pokemon Go ties, like really, I joked earlier about how the Pokemon Go players are going to be super overpowered, but honestly, like, I did want to talk about something else. We're not going to end it right there. There's one more thing I want to talk about, and that is the two-player mode. The two-player mode is something I've wanted in Pokemon for a long time, and a lot of people have wanted in Pokemon for a long time. And the way they showed it in the trailer, it was really cool, but I'm worried that it will be way too easy going through the game with two-player mode, because it's 2v1 battles, unless that bug catcher that they showed in the trailer only had one Pokemon, so if you only had one Pokemon, it's not big of a deal. Hopefully it's double battles if you're facing other people like Coliseum or XD Yellow Darkness. But if it's 2v1 for the whole game, that's so busted. You would never lose a battle. So hopefully they don't do that. I don't want another X and Y. I want this game to actually be challenging. So hopefully they don't do that. I mean, I know they said it's casual, but hopefully they can keep a little bit of challenge in there. A little bit of challenge would be nice for us more veteran fans of the series. So hopefully 2v1 isn't too busted, or if it is, at least have the gym leaders have spread moves, have them have like Earthquake or Lava Plume or Blizzard or something like that, you know, or the champion in Elite Four, all those guys have something to combat that, because I feel like two-player mode could easily be broken. You don't even need another person. You could literally grab one Joy-Con in one hand and grab another Joy-Con on the other hand, and there's 2v1 people for the entire game by yourself, and you would just steamroll everybody. Hopefully it doesn't happen. That's another thing with the Pokemon Go stuff. I play Pokemon Go a lot still. I'm probably not even going to transfer my Pokemon from Pokemon Go to the game. I just like them having them on my phone and showing them off to people. I don't want to transfer them to my Switch. I want to catch everything on my Switch the way I've always caught them. I don't want to transfer my Go stuff in there. Unless it's that weird Pokemon that has never been seen before, whether it's Gen 7 or Gen 8 or whatever. Maybe it's Zeraora. Who knows? Because they haven't said anything about its distribution process yet. It actually could be Zeraora. That would be disappointing, actually. But who knows? They might make it. They might make it good. I did make that rant about the mythical Pokemon, so maybe they could do something cool with mythicals for the first time in a long time. But that's about it. Hopefully the Pokemon Go stuff is really not that big of a deal. I feel like people are, again, overreacting. And if you're just going with a positive attitude, just don't complain. People complained for the longest time, like, oh, when are we gonna get this announcement? Then when they got the announcement, oh, it's Pokemon Go crap, oh, I don't want this. Okay, if you're gonna buy it, don't complain. If you know you're gonna buy it, don't complain. Like, really, there were certain things in Sun and Moon or X and Y that I looked at the trailer. Like, did I like Megas? I'm probably one of the people out there, this is an unpopular opinion, I wasn't a big fan of Megas at first. And I thought, man, Megas are really dumb. I still bought the game. I didn't go online and complain about it. I bought the game. I thought in my mind, I don't really like Megas that much. And then after the game came out, I was like, I'm still not too hot on Megas. But before then, I was still being positive about it. I was like, maybe Megas can be cool. And you know what? May have made it better for me. I don't know. So that's just my advice. You know, if you go in with a positive mindset, it'll be a lot better. Just don't complain. Don't complain till you play the game. Just play the game and judge it later. That's all I have to say. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. I know it's unscripted and all that. And hopefully Nintendo doesn't take this video down. I really don't want them to. But anyway, that's about going to be it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments below what are your thoughts on Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I would love to hear with you guys, and I will be checking that out in the near future. So, I'll see you guys next time.